Not every artist is in love with their most famous songs. While most of their fans love them, some musicians grow to hate their biggest hits. In this video, we'll look at 8 artists that hate their biggest hits. Madonna. Madonna has had a legendary career full of hits, but there's one song she'd rather leave in the past. It's Material Girl. Released in 1984 as the second single from her breakthrough album Like a Virgin, the song became a massive hit, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and cementing her as a pop culture icon. However, the problem wasn't just the song itself, it was the way it shaped her public image. Madonna has repeatedly stated that she regrets even recording the song because it led people to misinterpreting her as someone obsessed with wealth and luxury. The music video, which was heavily inspired by Marilyn Monroe, only reinforced this perception. In reality, Madonna was never about materialism. She was about pushing boundaries and reinventing herself. She once said in an interview about the song, "I hate it. I never wanted to be called Material Girl again." Despite her dislike of it, it still remains one of her most recognizable songs. However, Madonna has spent much of her career distancing from it. Interestingly, in 2022, she launched a skincare line called MDNA Skin, and one of the products was called the Material Girl Serum, showing that even if she hates the song, she understands its lasting impact. Lady Gaga. When Lady Gaga teamed up with Beyonce for Telephone in 2009, it seemed like a match made in heaven. The song, originally intended for Britney Spears, became a major hit, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earning a Grammy nomination. The accompanying music video was also iconic. Despite the song's success, Gaga has repeatedly said that she hates it. One of the biggest reasons for that is the song's production process. In multiple interviews, she has admitted that working on Telephone was stressful and that she felt creatively restricted. She described the song as overproduced, saying she wasn't happy how the final version turned out. Even worse, she got tired of performing it, to the point where she barely includes it in her setlist. Adding to her frustration, Gaga also wasn't satisfied with the music video. Despite its high production value, she felt like too many ideas were crammed into it. But fans look back at the song fondly, even though Gaga has no real interest in revisiting it. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is undoubtedly a rap legend, but she has never been afraid to say which one of her songs she doesn't really like. 2 of her biggest hits, Starships and Anaconda, are on that list, starting with Starships, which was a massive commercial success, debuting at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 and spending a record-breaking 21 consecutive weeks in the top 10. However, despite its success, Nicki has repeatedly called it one of the most cringe things she has ever done. In an interview, she even said, "I hate Starships so much, I just want to throw it in the garbage." The reason? She felt like the song was too pop-oriented and didn't show her skills as a rapper. While it helped her reach a mainstream audience, she has since tried to distance herself from it. Then there's Anaconda, the controversial single that sampled Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back. While the song debuted on number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, became a viral sensation, and gave Nicki one of her most viewed music videos, she has admitted that she isn't really a fan of it. In 2018, she explained that she felt the song was gimmicky. Despite this, Nicki knows that both those songs helped expand her career, but that doesn't really mean she enjoys performing them. She is a rap purist at her core, and she doesn't really like some of her more poppy songs. Vanessa Carlton. Released in 2002, 1,000 Miles became an instant classic thanks to its iconic piano intro and the catchy hook. The song reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, earned multiple Grammy nominations, and became one of the most recognizable songs of all time. For many people, Vanessa Carlton's name is synonymous with the song. However, being known only for one song became frustrating over time. While she has never outright said she hates the song, she has admitted that it overshadowed her career. In interviews, she has expressed frustrations that many people don't realize she has an entire discography beyond it. She has released multiple albums that explore deeper and more experimental sounds, but yet, most of the general public only associates her with that one piano melody. She once described the song as a double-edged sword, acknowledging that while it gave her a career, career. It also created an expectation that she would fail to reach. Despite her complicated relationship with the song, she has embraced it over time. Vanessa still performs it at her concerts and even finds humor in its pop culture legacy, as it has been featured in movies, memes, and viral videos. But at the same time, she hopes people explore more of her music beyond just that one hit. Lorde. When Lorde released Royals in 2013, she was just a 16-year-old singer-songwriter from New Zealand, unknowingly about to change the sound of mainstream pop music. The song's minimalist beat and a critique of materialism made it stand out, and it quickly went viral, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and making her the youngest solo artist to top the chart in over 25 years. The song won Song of the Year at the Grammys and defined a new era of alternative pop. However, Lorde has been vocal about her discomfort with the song's massive success. Over time, she said that she feels disconnected from the song. In a 2017 interview, she admitted that she finds the song irrelevant to her current self, saying that it sounds like it was written by someone else. She also acknowledged that as a teenager, she didn't fully understand the impact of the song or how much it would define her career. She has even joked about how her teenage voice sounds strange to her now. By the time Lorde released her sophomore album Melodrama, she had moved far away from the sound of Royals. Today, she rarely performs the song live, preferring to focus on newer material. Even though it was her breakthrough single, it is also a song that Lorde has outgrown. Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars has no shortage of hits, from Just the Way You Are to 24 Karat Magic, but one song he'd rather not talk about is the Lazy Song. Released in 2011 as the third single from his debut album Doo-Wops and Hooligans, the song was a massive success, peaking at #4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and becoming an anthem. His playful video also added to his popularity. However, as time passed, Bruno has grown to hate it. He has admitted in interviews that he finds the song stupid and doesn't enjoy performing it live anymore. Part of the issue is that it doesn't match the more polished style of his later albums like Unorthodox Jukebox and 24 Karat Magic. The Lazy Song feels out of place when you consider his evolution. While it remains one of his most recognizable hits, it's clear that he'd rather fans focus on his more mature work. For someone who takes his craft seriously, having one of his biggest songs be a goofy track about skipping work and staying in bed doesn't sit well. Panic at the Disco. When Panic at the Disco released their debut album A Fever You Can't Sweat Out in 2005, nobody, including the band, expected it to take off the way it did. The album's second single, I Write Sins Not Tragedies, became a cultural phenomenon, thanks in part to its theatrical music video. The song peaked at #7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became a staple of the mid-2000s emo scene. It is still the band's most recognizable hit, having been streamed more than 900 million times on Spotify. However, Brendan Urie has made it clear over the years that he doesn't love this song as much as the fans do. As Panic at the Disco's lineup changed and the band evolved into a solo project, he began expressing frustration over how much I Write Sins Not Tragedies defined the band's identity. He once admitted in a 2016 live stream that he hates playing it live. Part of the frustration stems from the fact that the song was written when he was a teenager, and over the years, he has grown past it. Eminem. Eminem has never been one to shy away from raw emotional storytelling, but one song he's come to regret is Cleaning Out My Closet. Released in 2002 from his album The Eminem Show, the song was a deeply personal track about his troubled childhood, taking aim at his mother. It became one of his biggest hits, reaching #4 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it was widely praised for its brutally honest lyrics. However, Eminem now looks back at the song with regret. Over the years, his relationship with his mother, Debbie Mathers, changed, and he no longer felt comfortable with the things he said on the song. In interviews, he has admitted that he wishes he could take it back, and he even apologized on the song Headlines. From his 2013 album, The Marshall Mathers LP2, Cleaning Out My Closet was written during the time of anger and resentment. And as Eminem matured, he realized that airing out his family's struggles in such a public way wasn't something he was proud of. He and his mother have a complicated history, with her even suing him back in the day. Because of this, Eminem has refused to perform the song live for years. While fans still consider it one of his best songs, he would rather leave it in the past. Which artists that hate their biggest hits did I miss? Tell me in the comments below.